Viewer discretion is advised.
Get on the ground, dude! I wasn't doing nothing wrong. Get out now!
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Graveyard shift, I've been on it my whole career. I love working graveyard shift because I like being proactive at night. I absolutely love the camaraderie between the deputies on graveyard shift. We work together as a team to accomplish our main goal, which is making sure everybody goes home safe at night and try to take as much bad guys to jail as possible to make the community safe. This guy failed to stop on a traffic stop. We're now in pursuit. The reason for the stop is he blew a stop sign, almost hit me. Reckless. We are eastbound 112, approaching C. Just blew the light at 112 and C. There is a white male with an Under Armour hat, black hat, and looks like a female in the passenger seat. Looks like he's fidgeting in the car. I don't know if he's trying to dump something. 517, if there's room here, I'm gonna go try and pit him. Right after Thule, there's no cars.
Attempting a pit after Thule.
Eastbound Thule Lake from the Avenue.
Eastbound Thule from the Avenue.
You just try to ram me when I try to pit.
Attempted to ram 446 during the pit attempt.
Northbound A from Thule.
Northbound A from Thule.
Westbound 129.
Westbound 129.
Just blew the light at 121st and Ave.
Northbound Blue Light 121st Ave.
Eastbound 512 from the Avenue.
Eastbound 512 from the Ave. We'll check your tail about the sticks.
Eastbound 512 heading down the hill. Speed's about 85. Traffic's light. Roads are still dry.
What lane is he in?
We're in lane number 1.
Lane number 1.
Just threw something out again. Just about half a mile from the fair exit. Still eastbound 512. Speed's back down to about 80. Approaching Pioneer. Road into high traffic light. Sticks are out.
Continuing eastbound approaching Pioneer.
Positive contact on the sticks. You're still making furtive movements in the front seat. Speeds are down to 40. I'm gonna go try for a pit here shortly.
Slowing down speeds are 40. We'll try another pit.
Pit was unsuccessful. I'll try again.
Unsuccessful pit.
Show me your hands! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! I got it.
Very good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
She didn't have anything to do.
Okay, that's fine. But you know how much risk you put her in?
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Why'd you run?
I ran because I have a warrant.
But are you gonna risk the public? You're gonna risk yourself. You're gonna risk all the officers that was involved. I mean, you're driving like a crazy man, bro.
I didn't mean to put her in jeopardy. Will you tell her I'm sorry?
But you did, right? Why didn't you just suck it up like a man? Go to jail on your warrant. When were you tossed out of the car?
I tossed out a.
You tossed a couple things out.
I tossed out a torch. I don't know. I was scared because the freaking I had been tailgated. I actually didn't toss it out. It fell out of my hand.
Fell out of your hand?
I was holding a torch, but listen, I have a briefcase in the trunk. It's a silver briefcase. That's the only possessions I have. Can I please have that checked in with me?
No, that's not gonna go to jail with you, bro. That's gonna be towed to the car. All right, sit tight, man. I'm gonna talk to your partner.
Could I please have my
Yeah, we'll talk about it here in a minute, okay? What's your name?
Stephanie.
Okay. Stephanie, who is Matt to you?
My boyfriend.
It's your boyfriend? Okay. Did you know that the police was behind you guys?
Once the lights came on.
Yeah. So, Stephanie, you're under arrest, okay? You got a felony warrant, all right?
Did we want to stop?
I can't hear you. You gotta speak up so I can hear you. I can't hear you. Huh?
I don't have any.
You don't have anything to say? No? Okay. All right, hang tight, okay? During the pursuit, he's tossing out a couple baggies that we maybe had some narcotics inside. We don't know yet. As he was coming out of the car, though, he tossed the meth pipe right there. Here's the deal, man, okay? So she's under arrest because she has a felony warrant. You don't have any warrants. You just have a driving under suspended license, first degree. Okay, so you're under arrest for that and felony elude and attempt assault on a police officer, okay?
Attempted assault?
Yes, when I try to pit your car, you purposely swerved into my car.
Right here?
You didn't hit me.
On the freeway?
No, on Tulu Lake and just east of Pacific Avenue. Before you went on to A Street to 129th, okay? So...
No, I was just trying to escape.
I understand you're trying to escape, but when I came up next to you, you swerved your car right into me, okay? And then you're also going to be charged with possession of drug paraphernalia because you threw out the pipe when you came out of the car. All right? All right, bud. This creation is of last week's, couple of weeks ago pursuit. Another pit, yeah. But I don't think I have any damage from tonight's pit. Maybe a little marking on the push bar. Obviously, my car is used a lot in pits, so.
Well done.
Yeah.
Looks good. Nice work.
Right. Well, you guys did a safe job. Good job.
It was awesome. Yeah.
Worked at the Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office for a little over 4 years now. I work District 6, which is a really diverse district to work in. One of my passions is to get narcotics and firearms off of the streets. I feel for every piece of narcotic and every firearm I get off the street is going to make the community I serve a little safer. We're going to stop this four-door sedan. It failed to stop at proper place. Went too far past the stop sign.
23-12-66.
Can you turn the radio down for me? Deputy Ayers with the Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office. You know why you're pulled over tonight? One, you have a headlight out, and then when you stopped at the stop sign, you didn't stop at the proper spot. You have a driver's license insurance? You got an ID?
I'm good. I have nothing.
You have insurance?
Yeah, she got insurance.
But I don't have driver's license.
And this vehicle has insurance?
Yes.
Okay. All right, can you hop out the car real quick?
Nothing's wrong.
I didn't say you did anything wrong. Just walk up here for me, okay?
Be advised, he does have a criminal member gang hit for Southwest Texas gang.
That's it.
You still in the gang, bro?
No.
No?
No, sir. No.
Just turn around for me.
No, sir.
Just take your hat off.
No, sir.
All right. So let me ask you this. You got any drugs or guns in the car?
No, sir.
No? You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, you mind if I search your car?
I do mine.
You do mind?
This is her car.
Okay.
This is her car. So I don't know. This is her car. So.
All right, just hang tight right here, okay?
This is her car.
All right. I know, it's her car, right?
Yes, this is her
All
car.
right, you told me.
Her car.
Question, any drugs or firearms inside this car? No, you mind if I search this car? I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
No, I do not give you consent to search the car.
Okay. Is there a reason why you don't want me to search your car?
No, there's no reason.
If you have a little bit of drugs in here, we can work with that. I'm more concerned about firearms. Do you want to wait for the K-9 unit to get here? And if we get a positive hit for any kind of narcotics or guns, that's going to give me probable cause to search your car.
I don't care if you search the car.
So you give me verbal consent?
Yeah.
All right, just do me a favor and hop out, okay? Call 16. Go ahead and roll me another unit out here.
Where are you going to bring the dog?
Call 16, we have Keenan 2 en route to you. Is that
Hey,
enough, or do you need
get
another?
back on my hood. This is her car, okay?
Yes, sir.
Put your hands on the hood.
I work.
Hey, you keep telling me you work and you do nothing wrong. Give me his hand.
Please, it's in. I don't want to go to jail.
Nobody wants to go to jail. Sometimes it just happens.
Please don't. Please, I don't want to resist. You ain't. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting.
Stand right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna search the passenger side for any kind of narcotics or firearms. Got a couple of open containers. And we have a firearm, which is gonna be within reach of the driver, and it's loaded. There's one in the chamber. So we'll go talk with him and see why there's a firearm in the car. Put your feet back in.
What happened?
I asked you earlier if there was anything in the car, right?
I don't know. That's not my car.
That's not your car?
That's not my car.
But you were driving, correct? You were driving, right?
I was driving. I was driving.
I found a handgun in the front seat within your reach.
Not in my reach because it wasn't under my seat. I know it for a fact. It wasn't under the driver's seat.
So I asked you if there was any handguns or narcotics in there. Hold on, wait. I asked, but now you're saying the gun wasn't under your seat.
You saying you found a gun in the car.
I said I found a gun in the front seat.
Okay.
Within your reach, and then you started telling me.
I said where?
You never said where. You started getting defensive and saying it wasn't under my seat. So that leads me to believe that you knew that pistol was under the seat.
No, under the car. It's not my car. I'm nothing in the car.
Okay. You're aware you're a documented gang member, correct?
Yes, I am aware of that.
You know in the state of Texas, it's illegal for you to possess a firearm, correct?
It's not in my position. It's not in my position.
It was within your reach, right?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, I'm going to talk to Ms.
I was influenced.
If she says that was her gun, then we're going to figure something out. But if she says it wasn't, then you're going to be going to jail tonight for unlawful carry of a firearm by a documented gang member. All right? So, whose firearm is that?
There's a gun in my car?
There's a gun in your car.
It's not my gun.
Just like I thought was going to be in there, right? I said there's a gun or some kind of narcotics in there, correct? Whose gun is it?
Not mine.
It's not yours, so it's your boyfriend's gun?
There was a gun in my car.
Is it your boyfriend's gun?
I didn't know there was a gun in my car.
So if it's your car and you didn't put it in there, it's not yours, correct?
No.
So was you in the front seat whenever I turned my red and blue lights on and jump in the back?
No, I was in the back.
Okay.
Listen, can you give me, a warning or something, because it's not mine. I'm trying to do everything right.
Go ahead and put your feet in. You're going to go to jail tonight, okay?
I want to talk to you, please, sir. I want to talk to you. Please.
I know what you're going to say. You want to go home tonight, but that's not possible.
But it's not mine. I have no knowledge of that.
Okay, but it was within your reach, okay?
How is it within my reach? I don't know nothing about it.
You can't reach with your arms?
You can take the gun. I don't care about it.
I'm taking the gun.
I don't care about it. I just want to go home.
Put your feet inside.
I beg you, I'll walk home, man. I'll walk, man.
I love being able to come in, work with not only just coworkers, but friends. I like the work that we do, make stops on people that are out there committing crimes, making it the city less livable for other people. Just being able to help others out in general.
Just ran a guy we know from previous contacts. He's got a, looks like a meth warrant out of Clackamas County, but he might have bailed on his bike. I think he was last seen eastbound on Gleason. He was cooking too, so let's go.
Come here.
Don't you run.
Stop.
Caleb, call it out.
They got running off by northbound Broadway, Whitetail, Blackwood.
Okay, he's eastbound right by Bud Clark, approaching 6, white male, dark clothing, green Specialized mountain bike. We're in front of Greyhound going north. Desmond, stop!
847 as well.
Okay, approaching 5th now, eastbound. I'm gonna have to chase him here.
He's fine, please.
All right, he's on the tracks. He's gonna loop around to third. I'm on foot now. He's gonna burn me on his bike. Yeah, you're right with him, right there, right there.
All right, so they got him underneath the Burnside Bridge off of NATO. We're gonna be heading over there. It sounds like he might have crashed his bike, and they're gonna be hopefully putting him into custody here pretty soon.
Did you run because you don't have a warrant?
I ran because I think that I might have a warrant.
Because you think that you might have a warrant? Okay. That makes sense. I'll let you know you do have a warrant, so you're going to jail. And you can't run from the police because I yelled at you to stop, so that's an extra charge. That makes sense? Surprised you're not more tired, dude. I'm exhausted. You got anything hidden on you? Got another pair of pants on or anything? No?
No.
Is this your bike?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it?
I bought it.
From who?
I don't know his name.
Don't know his name?
No.
When did you buy it?
I purchased it several months ago. I've been arrested with it before.
Oh,
and yeah, I got it out of my property.
All right.
This last time I got arrested.
Okay.
Is there anything in the backpack?
Did I say bye to my girlfriend?
Is there anything in your backpack? We'll talk about all your stuff and your girlfriend.
I don't think I have any drugs in my backpack, no.
It's okay if I make sure that you don't?
Otherwise, you're just handing off drugs to somebody else on the street.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'd like to release my bag to my girlfriend.
Okay. Well, is there anything in there that she can't have?
No.
Huh?
No, there's not.
Okay, so it's okay if I look and make sure?
Well, I mean...
So that I feel better? We can't just hand her stuff with guns, drugs, stuff like that. That's all it is.
I'm 100% positive there's nothing in there that she...
I don't know that, though. I don't know that. You want, does the bike go to her?
Yeah, because...
That's fine. First off, I gotta check and make sure it's not stolen, and I can give it to her. Do you see how that works?
Yeah.
Okay. Same with the backpack. Same with the backpack, okay? I just need to make sure there's no guns and stuff in there, dude. That's it.
There's no guns in there.
Okay. So it's okay if I look and make sure there's nothing like that in there? If you think you have, like, pipes and stuff, I'm not worried about that, dude. I'm seriously not worried about that, okay?
Yeah, there's no pipes in there.
Okay. So it's okay that I look? For me to feel better, I need to be able to look and see and make sure that I'm not giving your girlfriend a gun or something. I mean, do you want people to just have guns out here on the street?
No way.
No? Okay, then do you want your girlfriend here while I'm looking through it?
Can I talk to my girlfriend really quick?
Is she right there in the pink dress?
She's standing right over there.
Okay, he wants to release his property to you. Please. Who is he to you?
That's my boyfriend.
Who is he?
Who, my boyfriend?
Yeah, who is it?
It's Acid.
Huh?
Acid.
Acid? You know his actual name? All right, so we'll give you Acid's property here, okay? Just a plastic gun. Just an airsoft gun. He kind of painted black. Nothing really else of interest in the backpack, though, so all the property, probably except for that airsoft gun, will go to his girlfriend. So what about the bike?
He wants her to have it.
Okay. But he wants to say goodbye to her, so we'll let him do that.
Okay. You want to say goodbye? Go ahead.
So initially, just saw him walking his bike, but he looks exactly like his brother, Brennan. So I remembered it was Desmond. All the property's going to her, except for probably his cell phone and his personal stuff.
Okay.
All right, Andrew, I love you.
All right, Desmond, just for your info, man, you're going to jail for the IPO for running, because we told you to stop a bunch, right? And then you had that warrant out of Clackamas County for meth, and that was really about it. Next time, I tell you to stop, it's better if you just stop, you know. I get that you're trying to stay out here with Sarita and stuff, but it's smarter to just get it taken care of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, wish you the best of luck. If you see Brennan, say Officer Green says hi, all right?
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Stop! Now! Stop! Heads up! Bad boys, what you gonna do? Smell some marijuana, I'm a marijuana smoker! Roll up! What you gonna do? Hands up! Hands up! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it!
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I've been out here in Lehigh for almost 2 years now. I'm on the East District SET team. I'm a huge fan of going after warrants, you know, the investigative background of where these people live. I find that very satisfying when you're able to, you know, work that all the way through. Okay, so we received some information that a person that we're looking for, a wanted subject who has several felony warrants out, is in the area. We're here with several other deputies. We're gonna see what's going on. 54?
My house without anything.
Where's he at? Hey, right here, right here, right here. I see him, I see him. Hey, right there, he just cut right. Go back. I saw him run through this yard. Cross the canal? Hey, give us an updated location of where you're at. Where do you run? Step 5 to K9. Hey, Mark, right here.
What is your 20?
Stand by, County. Okay, so suspect took off on foot. We got several deputies in pursuit. On foot, we're trying to just locate where they're at right now. County, we're off of Davis. We got K9 on the ground, we're about to track.
Next unit, take Coolidge and Oregon. Next unit, go to Jefferson and Oregon.
Right here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mark, they're saying right here. County, K9's on Stewart Lane. Being advised he ran through the backyard here. All right, so we have witnesses pointing us, telling us direction of travel. We're here with K9, Deputy Benora, and his K9 partner, Eli. See if we can get a good solid track that we can follow. Yes! Tall, long hair. I hear yelling inside this house. Going behind the residence of Stewart Lane.
Thank you. Please control the perimeter for me, please.
I'll check it, Sam.
Diaz, can you go just turn around and try to...
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Hands up, hands up, hands up!
Get out of the trash can! Crawl out!
Get your dog!
Crawl out!
Get your dog! I'm out! I'm out!
Stay on the ground!
I'm out! I'm out!
Turn over! Roll over on your stomach! Get on the ground! Put your hands out to your side! Put your hands out to your side! Stop moving! Don't move! You understand?
My arm.
Put your hands together, man.
My arm! I can't
relax, relax. Why are you in the trash can, bro?
What do you think? Dude, my arm's broken.
How get your EMS for here? Get up!
Get on my
Get up now! Let's go!
Dude, my arm. Can you...
We're gonna take care of it. We're gonna call EMS.
How are you running?
Why are you running, man?
You guys are trying to give me out some I didn't do.
County, can we get EMS to our location? Reference a dog bite on the arm.
More than that.
There was only one subject, correct?
10-4, one outstanding. We got him 10-12.
Get in the car. Ow! Can I lean back?
Okay, yeah.
My arm, bro.
I understand that. All right, so right now we found him in the garbage can. We're just gonna do an article search. He's known to have firearms and stuff like that, so we're just gonna check it out, make sure there's nothing left in the grass for anyone to find. Huh? Okay. What is it?
Pill bottle.
Open it. There's weed. All right, so right here is this little pill bottle or gold bottle.
Sitting right there on top of it.
This is right where we found him. We'll search that. We got some weed in there. You can see the baggie. There's some inside the bag, and then there's actually some content in the pill bottle. Also have this lighter, his wallet, pretty sure, picture of his girlfriend. Hey, Alec, can you talk to me for a second?
I'm listening, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to tell me about what happened tonight? Do you want to tell me why you were running? Why were you hiding?
Because I have a life to live, man, and I'm not trying to sit in jail. So I ran.
All right, all right. What did you think was going to happen if you got caught, man?
I was going to sit in jail because I'm on diversion. I thought you guys were going to hold me for 90 days.
What do you want to do?
And my birthday's March 22nd. I'm turning 21. You only turn 21 once in your life.
I know, man.
That's why I was running.
Okay, all right. You think it was a good idea? You think you probably would have gotten a little bit less trouble if you just stood in the middle of the road and said, guys, I give up, you know, it is what it is, take me for what you got?
Officer.
All right, man, I understand.
Clearly.
All right. What is this?
That is my personal stash of marijuana.
Okay, all right. It's not legal yet, man. It's getting there. It's close enough. No, it doesn't work like that, man.
Can I see what you got in my wallet?
Yeah, here's what I got.
I took all the 50.
Who took
I can
money
point you
anyway?
out to them in a lineup.
There's 3 ones in there.
That's fine.
There's another 20 still in there.
Fine.
That girl, the picture in there, that's your girlfriend, right?
She's beautiful, ain't she?
Yeah, she is. I talked to her earlier tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I've been saving that for 2 goddamn months.
Okay, so you see, we didn't take your money, man, all right?
Okay. What are we doing? Can I get my arm handled up?
Yeah, let me pull you out. We'll fix your cuffs real quick.
Hurts, man.
I understand, man. Okay, here's what you're getting charged with, Alec. You're gonna get charged with a warrant that we have already for you resisting us running the other day. Yep. You're gonna get charged for an additional warrant that came out. It was a failure to appear for something. And you're also gonna get charged.
Traffic?
Yeah, then you're also gonna get charged again today for running from us today.
That's all?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna fix your cuffs, okay?
Fine.
In Grand Prairie, we like to be responsibly aggressive, and with that, I mean, traffic stops are the key to everything. You know, as an entire shift, we really try to be aggressive on traffic stops. You know, they lead into bigger arrests. That's how you find narcotics. That's how you find guns. That's how you get the people that are wanted off the street. All right, so we just ran a tag on this black Suburban. It's shown that it has unconfirmed insurance, meaning the insurance on the vehicle is out. We're going to conduct a traffic stop on the vehicle.
Proceed, all units be advised, north is clear, emergency traffic, north is clear.
How you doing today, sir? You have your driver's license, proof of insurance for a vehicle?
Can I ask what I'm being stopped for?
Yes, your insurance is shown to be ineligible on your status.
Ineligible?
Yeah, meaning you have no insurance.
Oh, that's my girl.
Okay. Yeah, you need to go back to your car.
I think I left my ID now.
23, start me a 7. I have a second vehicle that pulled over and is yelling at us.
That's my girlfriend.
Okay. Is there anything illegal in this vehicle?
No, sir.
Okay, is there a reason that she'd be up on us all mad that you're getting pulled over?
She probably wondering why. Hey, calm down.
All right, man. What I'm gonna do is just hang out here, man. I see you have like shake residue from marijuana in your lab, man. Is there any marijuana in the car? No, listen, dude, marijuana can be a citation if you're honest with me. I don't care about it, man. If you got a little bit of bud, I can write you a ticket for it and let you go home. If you lie to me and I find it, I don't care how much it is, I'll take you to jail on it.
I got a list.
Okay, what is it? Like a gram?
It's like a blunt. Okay.
Go ahead and take it out and hand it to me. Okay. Just that, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, man. What I'm gonna have you do is I just gotta make sure there's no other marijuana in the vehicle, okay? If that's all the little marijuana you got, I'll write you a citation for it, okay? So I'm gonna have you step out of the vehicle, keep your hands where I can see them. You have any weapons on you? Knife, needle, don't reach for anything.
No, I ain't got no weapon.
Okay. You don't have a knife, needle, gun, nothing like that, right? On you. Okay. Keep your hands where I can see them. Step out of the vehicle. You understand? Turn and face the vehicle. Hands on top of your head. Hey, man, for your safety and my safety, I'm going to place you in handcuffs, okay? You're not under arrest at this time. You're just simply going to be placed in handcuffs. That way you're safe and I'm safe. Cool? Yeah, especially with her running up on me like that. And how you looked like, you looked really concerned about when I asked you if there's a gun in this car. Is there a gun in the car?
Yeah, it's a gun.
Okay. Is it stolen or is it yours?
No, it ain't no stolen.
Okay. Where is it at?
It's under my seat.
Under your seat? Okay.
I mean, I only got that because I got shot a couple years ago, man.
Is there anything else in this car I need to know about?
I go to school. I got a school trip.
Where at?
Mountain View College.
Okay.
I go to school.
You're going to come back over here and you're going to sit down. I'm going to sit you in the grass, okay? Sit down. Sit right now.
Man, what? Baby, what you doing?
The second vehicle behind us pulled up and started yelling at me while we're conducting this traffic stop. So additional officers are investigating with her. Springfield XD, fully loaded, round in the chamber, 223. Copy a gun for stolen.
You shouldn't think you have a gun. You can't have a gun and also have marijuana. Did you buy it at a store or did you buy it off somebody?
I mean, I bought it off the street, but you know what I'm saying?
How do you know it's not stolen?
I mean, I looked at the law. They said that don't really matter, do it?
No, you can buy a gun from somebody else. But if you didn't buy it from a store, you told us it wasn't stolen, you just bought it. But how do you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But how do you know it's not stolen? How do you know somebody didn't steal it and then sell it to you? And now you're going to be caught with it.
They said, well, I don't know the person I bought it from. He said he ain't steal it, you know what I'm saying?
You don't know the person you bought it from?
He had a case for
Second gun. Second gun. You're under arrest. Unlawful carry of a weapon. You have 2 guns in there, pills, other narcotics. We're going to get you wrapped up there, bud.
That ain't mine, though. Why y'all just put that on me?
Look, stand here, spread your feet. There you go. How much cash you got on you?
Yeah, that's a check.
I didn't ask that. I just how much. I got to document it.
It's probably like,
a lot.
That's not mine.
How long you been slinging dope?
That's a school check, B.
School check, huh?
I go more, I don't sling dope.
What are the narcotics that are in there? You don't know?
That ain't mine.
It's in a backpack, not your backpack?
See, that's what I'm saying. He just asked me, was people in the cop or people just in my collar?
Does she have any weapons in the vehicle?
She's got a pistol magazine.
Okay.
I'm not sure what kind of pistol it was, but there was a loaded magazine.
Is that a 9mm? I have 2 different pistols.
It's either a 9 or a 380. I think it's a 9. I hadn't looked that close. But then this was right here in the back seat. One of our robberies last week.
Yep.
Didn't they wear a mask like that?
Yeah, and the way she's acting, that she just stopped behind me. She came running up on us, started yelling, "Why are you stopping him?"
She ran up on me when I pulled up too.
Yeah.
She hopped out of the car.
She's clearly the distractionary method for him.
She just kept saying, "You stopped him for no reason," and I was behind him, so I know he didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
And she doesn't smoke dope, but she was sitting on that.
Nice. Probable cause search of the vehicle. Came across this backpack, had another gun in it. It looks like it has some homemade pills, has some kind of homemade narcotic. Probably gonna be crack cocaine, man.
Yeah.
And look at that, another magazine for the gun that was underneath his seat. All this is connecting him to selling of narcotics. This is the female that pulled up behind me on the traffic stop and started yelling at me. All right, ma'am, why'd you pull up behind me and start yelling?
Because they pulled my boyfriend over for no reason.
Okay. So what does that give you the right to hop out and start yelling at us?
Yeah, because I don't like cops. Cops always killing black people.
Okay.
Y'all always killing us.
All right.
And he's a black man that got pulled over for no reason.
Obviously, he's a drug dealer.
He's not no drug dealer.
That's why you hopped out to yell at us.
He's not no drug dealer.
Yeah.
He's not no drug dealer. He's a college student that's on the A. Nope, he's a college student that's on the D's list that goes to Mountain View College.
Just carrying guns, crack cocaine, and weed too, huh?
Crack cocaine?
Yeah. Okay. See you later.
He ain't carrying none of that.
She's going to jail for possession of marijuana. He's going to jail for possession of a controlled substance. It's kind of first having the second subject pull up on me and basically give us a reason to arrest her. So we got a return on our subject we just arrested, and he's shown to be wanted out of Fort Worth for robbery. And that links to our 2 guns found in the vehicle, as well as the mask found in the vehicle behind us. And he's considered armed and dangerous.
I remember as a kid, my grandfather used to tell me all these great stories about the things he did as a New York City police officer. And an added extra is I was named after him. So when I had the opportunity to go into law enforcement, I took that opportunity, went to the academy, and I came here to Pasco and been loving it ever since. So we're getting dispatched out to a call. It's coming out as a domestic battery in progress. It appears that a young man and his mom's boyfriend were involved in an altercation which turned physical. We have a report that one of them is injured. So we're gonna see what's going on. What's going on, buddy?
So, I get home from work. Rick and my mom are arguing, right?
Who's Rick?
As usual.
Who's Rick to you?
Rick, the guy that attacked me.
Okay, who's he to you?
Nothing, just mom's boyfriend.
Mom's boyfriend?
Yep.
Just stay over there right now, sir. I'll be there in a minute.
All right, so I get home. He likes to think that, you know, I'm 21, I'm still living with my mom. He has a problem with that. He's like, oh, mom, this, suck on her titty, blah, get off her titty, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude. Anyway, and so I'm like, what is so wrong with the mother and son relationship? And he's like, get your ass. I'm like, all right, dude, I know I see you're a little drunk. He's like, I'm not drunk. Gets up out of his chair, grabs me, grabs me.
All right, step back a little bit. Let me look.
Grabs me.
Okay.
Punches me right here. It's not that red. I saw it coming.
Okay.
And I just push him off. He turns around, falls like this on his face. He's got a little blood right here. And I'm like, dude, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Like, what are you doing, man?
Okay.
Like,
all right.
this hasn't, like, that should not have happened just now.
Okay. Do you have ID on you by any chance?
I can go get it.
Yeah, if you do that, can you have your mom step out here for me
Yes.
so I can talk to her? How you doing? Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
Can we step over here real quick?
Sure.
You want to just have a seat right there, sir? I'll be right back. Here, over here, man.
My car.
Okay, just go over here. All right, can you tell me what's going on here tonight?
Well, see, we're splitting up. Rick and I, and we sold the house and everything, and I just got an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I'm moving is because of my son, because he's like old school. My son just turned 21, and I raised him myself his whole life.
Okay.
And he's not ready to branch out, so I said I'm gonna go and move with Sam and get our own apartment, and everything's good. We're closing on March 17th. But he's always had this thing about my son being a baby. And Rick does medication and drinks and gets a little silly sometimes. And I went into my son's room, and as I walked in there, Rick started going, "Ooh, mommy, boo-boo, titty, boo-boo," and all this stuff, like he does when he's been drinking.
Was Sam instigating it, or was
Rick did.
Rick was instigating
Absolutely.
it? Okay.
He said something to Sam probably, And
Okay.
Sam goes, "You're drunk," and I believe he is.
Okay.
I really do.
Okay. Can you give me a written statement about what happened?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to Rick real quick.
Absolutely.
Richard, can I speak to you real quick?
Oh.
All right. I'm Corporal Hendricks, and I'm conducting an investigation about what happened. All right, so I spoke to Sam, and is it your girlfriend?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How long you guys been together for?
About 3 years.
And you live together?
Yes, sir.
Is Sam your child?
No, it's her. That's hers.
Okay. Tell me what happened.
Well, like I told the officer there, I was just sitting in my easy chair. My TV was kind of loud. He got right in my face. He said I was drunk and all kinds of So I just jumped up like that,
Mm-hmm.
and I went at him.
Oh,
and
back
then,
up, back
Oh,
up.
no,
You don't have
I'm
to get
just
too
saying.
close to me.
No, I won't.
Okay,
I'm
all
just saying.
All right.
And then he whacked me.
Where did he hit you at?
Right here.
That's where he hit you?
Yeah.
Give a light out.
I mean, I didn't do it.
Okay, it's kind of weird because it doesn't look like a punch mark on your forehead. Is that from falling on the ground?
I don't
or?
know. It happened quick.
Okay. I conducted my investigation. I took everyone's statements and what everyone said, and I also took the physical evidence, which is the injury that you have. There's an injury on Sam himself, okay? Based on my investigation, I determined that you're the primary aggressor in a domestic battery situation or offense. So I ask you to stand up for me and turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Let go of your hands. You don't touch your hands. There you go. All right, you got anything on you I should know about? Anything?
Inhaler.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, to just explain to you, Richard's being placed under arrest for domestic battery. All right. He'll be going to the Pasco County Detention Center. I'm going to give you a domestic violence booklet. There's resources in there that you can look at. And if you need to get an injunction, I'll explain how to do that. Yeah, do you understand what's going on?
I do. We're moving this weekend. I mean, it's like kind of ironic, but he's always had this thing about my son, and I don't know why,
Okay.
He's a good kid.
Mm-hmm. So, you got up out of the chair?
After a while, I just got tired of him yelling at me right in my face, so I just got up.
Mm-hmm.
And he probably thought I was going to do something and struck me back and hit me.
You struck your back? Okay. Well, see, that's what I'm basing it upon, is this, in the investigation when I said you're a primary aggressor. Based on what you're telling me, you got up.
All I did was get up.
But they're claiming that you actually did hit him.
Well, I lost my balance.
And he's got physical injuries, too.
He does.
Yes. All right?
Yeah.
All right, let's get you over to the car.
I got balance
All right, I
problems.
got you. Let me give you this stuff, too.
You need a bag or going? All right, just give me a second, all right?
I think a combination of the medication and then the alcohol is what did it for him.
Yeah.
And it just got physical tonight, so spend the night in jail, hopefully sobered up a little bit, and Things will work out later.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Get on the ground! What you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you? Taser! Bad boys, what you gonna do?
They're running.
What you gonna do? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Most of the people we deal with are just regular citizens, calls for service. In my unit, we deal with a lot of gang and drug activity. Getting back to proactive policing versus reactive, which is really where our department wants to be, focusing on gangs and guns.
We're gonna flip around, we're gonna take a look at this motorcycle. It doesn't have any license plate. See if he's got a reason for that. There it goes. 5 David 52. We're gonna be in pursuit of a motorcycle. We're gonna be westbound Hammer from Tamro Shanner. It's gonna be a black motorcycle.
Speeds are 30.
Speeds are 35. No traffic. Westbound. 1 is possible. 10851.
For westbound Hammer, Tamro Shanner.
So passing Lanhard.
Going under the railroad tracks. We're gonna be continuing westbound past Lanhard, number 2 lane. Speeds in excess of 65. It's gonna be through the solid red. Westbound.
El Dorado.
Through El Dorado. Nope.
Westbound through El Dorado.
I don't see where he went.
And 5 David 52, we're gonna be terminating. We lost sight of him. Last seen westbound. Correction. He's gonna be northbound. It's like northbound Lower Sac from Hammer. He's going to the parking lot.
He's going into Walgreens.
Yeah, into Orchard.
Copy, into the Orchard parking lot.
See which way he went?
He might have gone to the back of the business.
He's between Walgreens and Orchard.
Oh, he's not.
We're there now. We don't see him.
10-4.
Hey, 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 hey. Is this him? Put your hands up. Hands up.
Get on the ground. On the ground. On the ground.
Hey, what the hell, dude?
On the ground. On the ground.
Get your hand out.
Oh, that's fine.
52, you can slow down code 3. We're detaining 1.
What are you guys tripping on, dude?
Got him? Yeah, he hasn't been searched yet.
Bike guy.
Oh, no, he came walking out from over here.
What are you guys talking about?
52, we've got 1 detained. Yeah, crashed the bike in here. Ignition's punched. It doesn't have any license plates on it. They're probably going to put another plate from another bike on it that's not stolen eventually, but he didn't get to that. What's your name, man?
Brandon.
Brendan what?
Can I ask what the problem is? Why are you guys harassing me?
We're not harassing you, man.
I didn't even do anything.
Okay. Let me do something real quick. I'm gonna read you my rights. Your rights, okay?
Well, what's the problem?
Okay. Do you want to tell me what happened, or you want me to just go through the process?
I'm trying to ask you what happened. I just came out of Orchard Supply, and you guys just ran and jumped me and knocked me down.
Can I tell you something? There's city cameras, okay? There's city cameras that saw you on the bike.
I wasn't even on any bike.
Okay. Let me read you this, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law. You can have a...
I understand my rights, but I was not on no motorcycle.
Okay. Well, you matched the exact description. You came from the same location. Our city camera saw you.
Dude, that's
I saw you on the bike.
Officer,
I saw you on the bike.
That's not me that you guys seen.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is. Why are you running?
I'm not running from you guys. That's not me. It's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay. All right, the bike's stolen.
What bike are you guys
know
talking
that.
about?
That's probably why you're running. Okay?
I'm not running. I was not on no bike.
Okay. It's a good thing you didn't hit another car, because we wouldn't be having
Officer,
this discussion right now.
I'm going to look at you straight in the eye and tell you that I was not on no motorcycle. That was not me.
All right.
So what am I being charged with?
Stolen bike, and I believe you have a warrant.
Several, I think.
Okay, and then fleeing from the police. Felony evading.
But I didn't do anything.
Okay.
I understand that I have the warrant.
Okay.
I know about that.
Okay.
But it's stolen bike is not me.
Okay. Fair enough. Watch your leg.
Ma, come on.
You all right?
Quick. Ma, quick.
Hey. Take her away. If you have any questions, I can talk to you over here. Come over here. Come over here.
What?
It's all right.
I'll make something happen, bro. I promise. I'll make something happen. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Hey, don't go over there. Go over there. He was in a pursuit. Okay. Come here and I'll talk to you. If you guys would be calm, I'll be happy to explain to you. Okay, he was on a stolen motorcycle. He's got a warrant. He's going to jail. Okay, and he fled from us. Okay?
All right.
So he already knew about the warrant. He's trying to say all this other stuff wasn't him, but we know it was. We saw him on the bike. Okay? Bottom line is he tried to ditch the bike and run away, so. All right? Luckily, he didn't hit another car or somebody else. All right, Brandon. I'm just going to go over your charges so you understand, okay? You have 4 warrants for your arrest, one of them being a no bail, okay?
One question real quick.
Hold on. Let me just go over this, and then you can. Then I'll let you ask me, okay? Felony evading from when you ran from us, okay? Some traffic charges for running red lights, things like that. No license plates. You're suspended. You don't have a driver's license, okay? Shouldn't be even driving a car or riding a motorcycle. And then the stolen bike, okay?
Can I just say bye to you?
You can say bye from here real quick.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, just yell out.
Duh! I'm gonna call you, okay? I'm gonna call you from booking. Make sure you answer.
All right. Good job by the city cameras keeping him in sight so we could find him over here.
I've been an Atlanta police officer for just over a year now. You get to do a lot more than just, you know, lock people up and kind of get into crazy situations. You actually get to touch people. You get to affect people's lives in a positive manner and not just a negative one. So, you know, you get to really see different aspects of life that you wouldn't think that you'd be able to see in this career field.
All right, we got a suspicious male up here on the top wood line. It's a heavily drug area over here, so we're gonna get out and talk to him real fast and see what he's up to.
Run.
I don't know. Yeah, he's running. Dreads. Get down. Stay where you at. What you running for, baby?
I don't know. I'm trying to see what's going on.
Oh, okay. You trying to see what's going on? Stay where you at. Turn around, man.
Seen the whole
Turn around. You heard me? Turn around.
What you running for? Why you running?
I don't know, man. I was drinking my liquor, man. I'm pale now.
Are you drinking? Okay, I'm just detaining you real quick. Give me 54 style up.
1312 radio.
I feel like I've seen you before, man. All right, have a seat on the curb real quick for me, okay?
Hold on.
Yeah, man, why you running? Why you hanging up in the cut?
Man?
What's your name?
I was taking a pee. Hold on.
That's good. Don't reach for nothing. What's your name? Don't reach for nothing.
I'm gonna get my wallet.
Okay, don't worry about it. What's your name?
Ryman.
What is it?
Ryman.
Spell it.
R-Y-M-O-N.
R-Y-M-O-N?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So what exactly were you doing on top of the hill again? You said you was drinking your beer?
My cup of liquor, man.
Okay, where your cup of liquor at?
It's up there somewhere, fam, now.
Okay, that's the only thing you was up there doing?
That's the only thing I was up there doing. So.
Okay. All right, so if we go up there at the top of the hill, do a quick search, that's the only thing we're gonna locate is a cup of liquor?
I don't know what you're gonna locate. I just walked up.
Yo, you don't know what we're gonna locate.
And then, man, get up, man.
Yeah.
Get up, stand up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you look like you break your damn ankle.
Yeah. I slid down. That's why I said I'm drunk, man.
You drunk? You ain't drunk. I know you ain't drunk. You don't even look drunk. I don't smell no liquor on your breath or nothing.
Is that what you say, son?
Okay.
Why would you do all that, mess up them nice new J's?
Brand new, and you sitting up in some dirt and some kudzu.
How much you got in your back pocket?
Probably 200 something.
Probably 200? What's it for?
Little bill money I had on.
Beer money?
Bill money.
Bill money, okay. What kind of work you do?
Little landscape.
Little landscaper?
Little grass.
Some weird denominations for bill money.
It's gonna be kind of tough, man, to locate anything.
We got a dog coming. Something gotta be up here, man. You just don't run like that for no reason. It might be somewhere back this way where he ran.
Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Right here. Yeah, 69 running. And the dope right there.
What you got?
Dope and a gun.
Yep.
Yep, there it is.
There it is. It's a high drug area around this little corridor here. You see a lot of guys. And when they see us roll by, they'll ditch it, throw it in a place where they think we won't look, and we end up finding it somewhere in the bushes. Let's see. Several hits that looks like to be crack cocaine. Looks like we also got some weaponry, small Glock pistol, an extended magazine for that Glock pistol.
We got the EMTs here. Come on, step on out so they can talk to you.
Man, hell no, man. Come on.
So that's not yours?
Miss, like, man, she seen me walking from the liquor store earlier, man. Ain't no way in the hell I had all that on me, man. Come on with the bull, man.
So let me ask you this. Where do you live?
I'm out here in the hotel, man.
Okay, so what were you doing up there in the hill?
I was taking a piss, my cup right there. I told y'all that,
Why
man.
would you go up there on top of the hill?
I don't want to go to jail down here for taking no damn piss.
So we were able to recover approximately 80 hits, crack cocaine. 20s baggies go for about $5 or $10 on the street. It's the type of thing that you normally find on these lower to mid-level dope dealers. It's just sort of like the norm out here. Explain to me just, what are you doing up there on that hill? If you're just up there using the bathroom, why are you running? What is there to run for?
Bro, God, I want you to come up the hill and lock me up for pissing.
Really?
Drinking in public.
Really?
Anything else. That's what I'm saying. See folks go up that hill all the time, bro. I just want to take me a quick piss, come on back down the hill, go on to the store, man.
So you gonna go over into the dirty bushes where all that kudzu, right?
Look.
Walk up that dirt hill.
I know that store.
You got on
no bathroom.
white and black sneakers, and you telling me you're gonna walk up there in that dirt, but you know what goes on in this area, right? A lot of dope selling, a lot of dope buying, right?
Bro,
I'm just listen to what I'm saying. But you know what's going on over here, right?
You up here like that,
okay,
bro.
all right.
Them folk down there know me at the store. I got some gun charges, man, and I own up to it, man. I'm not finna sit here and do all that, man. I don't even know where y'all got that from. That's what I'm telling. Did y'all get that from where I was standing at?
I saw you running. This is what I'm saying. Right now, we don't know what's going on with the gun, so we're gonna see what's going on with the gun.
Man,
but
we can do fingerprints.
But at this point,
CSI out here on something,
this is what I'm saying. At this point,
I promise you, man.
You're gonna get charged. You're gonna get charged with possession of crack cocaine, and then depending on what's going on with the gun, you may get charged with that also. Okay?
Bro.
I'm just letting you know what the situation is right now.
I've always wanted to be a cop. The fluidness of the job and changing so much, and how every day is a little different, just made me so interested in it. So I went to college for criminal justice. Did a 5-year program, and when I graduated, I was lucky enough to get called for the civil service list in the city I grew up in. So now I'm here working in Revere, and I love every moment of it. We're going down to the trailer park here to assist another officer with a possible larceny. It's described that a male and female stole a package off of someone's front door and took off in the area of the trailer park. So we're going to try to locate those parties. Hey, hold on a second. Come here. Where are you guys coming from? Turn around.
You just asked me. I get my meds on me.
Okay.
They're right in my pocket.
Hey, stay right there, man. Where did you come from? Take out your meds. Yeah. That's fine. I know your name. What's your name? Okay. Yeah, hold on a second. Put your hands behind your back.
What did I do?
Listen, you're not under arrest. You're being detained.
For what?
Because you have a warrant.
What do I get a warrant for?
Listen, I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Hold on one second. They put out a Revere Most Wanted list.
When?
Every week. Your name was on it, so let me just check your information.
Please check. I know. I haven't been in trouble in 2 years.
Okay. Did you just take a package off of someone's porch or anything?
No, I didn't. Some guy tried to say that. I said, what? I had my girl's backpack. I was like, this is my girl's backpack. And he tried to grab me, so I took off on him. Like, he got out of his truck, tried to grab me. Like, I'm like, get away from me. Honestly.
106.
We'll figure out in 1 second. Come back here, okay?
Yeah,
He incriminated himself with the truck. Somebody grabbed him.
One under control. Let me know about this party. We have one detained for now.
Why am I getting detained for?
Because I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Can I have my meds, please?
No, you can have them when we get out of the car, okay? Who was the girl you were with?
Huh? That was my girlfriend.
What's her name?
Nicole. Where is she?
Why did you separate from each other?
Because the guy tried to grab me, and I'm like, baby, just stay here. I'm gone. Like honestly. Like, if somebody's trying to grab you...
Why would you leave your girlfriend?
She was fine. The guy was after me for some reason. That's why.
So start from the beginning. You'll walk
you look at Rite Aid. I was at Rite Aid.
What happened after Rite Aid? Where did you go after Rite Aid?
I came down. You guys, Day and all that. We came up by the church. We came down here. I cut near the old age home that up here. And I came through here, right down here. And
what happened with the black backpack and the guy in the pickup truck?
He tried to grab it, and my girl has it. My girl has her backpack.
Why did he try to grab you?
He said that I tried to steal something. I'm like, what are you talking about? I said, get away from me, guy. Honestly, I was like, get away from me. Like,
okay.
He's like, no, come here now. He tried to jump out of his truck. What would you do? What would you do?
Call the police.
But what? I don't have a cell phone.
So you ran down here because he was chasing you?
Yeah, he was chasing me down here.
Okay. All right. Give me a second, okay? Can I talk to her for a second? We need the show up. How you doing, miss? Hi. Hello. Why did the guy in the pickup truck just come up to you guys and try to take James's backpack? And how do you know James?
That wasn't James's backpack, that was mine.
Okay.
And then there was nothing in my backpack but cigarettes.
Okay, where were you guys coming from?
I was coming from Rite Aid. I ran into my friends that was standing there picketing for the new mayor.
How do you know James?
I don't even know his name. He ends up going, he's from Coolidge Tree Project.
He said you're his girlfriend. You don't know his name?
Listen, whatever.
He said he gave me your name and everything and said you're his girlfriend.
That's fine, sir.
You're not gonna try to tell me what's going on here?
I already tried telling the other guys. I'm not, whatever, just whatever.
Okay.
Bring me back in.
Yep, no problem. Someone will talk to you in a minute. So we're gonna bring the witness over, do a show up?
Yeah.
Just come right down here for me.
Roger, that's him.
Okay, step this way.
He already admitted to it, to me. that you
Roger?
did it.
Yeah, because you said you got my girl. Of course I'm going to tell you I did it.
Your girl said she doesn't even know who you are, just so you know.
Right.
We asked her who you were, and she said some dude from the projects that she doesn't even know well, so.
All right.
What exactly happened, man?
Going home, I'm a kid was coming up the street, one of my neighbors, right? He goes like this. He goes, I said, did they just steal that package? He goes, I think so. So I turned my truck around. I chased him. Okay. When I was chasing him, I was down over on the street over there. Mm-hmm. He threw the package, him and the girl. So I kept on chasing him. And that's the time when they had an accident. And this is the girl over here. So I didn't want to hold the girl.
Okay.
Because the girl, I mean, I could get in trouble.
Right, no, absolutely.
So I just waited with her, and I walked across the street, and I said, we're going to get you, and this and that. She goes, I'm not with that kid.
Oh, so she said she's not with him?
I said, you're with him. You were right side by side when I'm talking, and when you threw the package on the ground over there.
Who's this belong to?
He doesn't know. He just picked it up on an house.
But
So the address is on there.
See?
Yeah, you saw them stack it off the beach.
And he opened it up. See how they opened it? And then they threw it because they couldn't. She was going to put it probably in her bag. How about the stuff inside her bag? She probably got stuff in there.
Yeah, they'll go through that. They'll process her all at the station, okay?
And you can see his fingerprints right there. So
yep. All right, man.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a good night, sir. All right, James, listen, man.
Yep.
You got to be honest with me, okay? Your girl's got a warrant.
I know she does.
Okay, but she's going to end up getting another charge unless you're honest with me and tells me what happened. The whole backpack story is just not making sense to us. So now's your chance to talk to me and tell me what's going on. As of now, we can do it as a summons, let you go home tonight and go to court. Okay? But if you don't tell me what happened, your girl's going to get charged with it as well. So I'm trying to figure out the story so I can, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I took it.
Okay.
She had nothing to do with it. She had no idea.
Okay.
Honestly.
All right.
Okay?
So where'd you take it from?
Down
Just give me a close location.
near the church.
Okay, so near the church.
I'm off my meds right now for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And that's why I asked you if I could have them, because I haven't had them.
Okay, we're gonna give them back to you when we're done, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right. So he just openly admitted to it. The female party is gonna be coming in on a warrant. The male party involved is gonna be getting summoned to court for a larceny.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.